Hello, welcome back once again for my second vlog. Thought I would explain a little bit about my training approach for the off season. So, the Highland Games you throw during the summer months, and then the winter months you don't throw. At least you don't compete. You can practice, obviously. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you my overall approach, how I kind of approach the off season versus the on season. The off season, I'm really trying to gain my just basic strength. You lose some during the season because you can't push yourself in the strength world too much, because the amount of time you need to recover from really pushing your strength doesn't allow you to practice, and your practices become lower quality. So in the on season, I try not to lose as much strength as possible, but I end up losing some, and then go from there. So it's in the off season right now, so I'm trying to build my strength capacity, my basic strength. So that's why I'm focused on like compound lifts, and I'm not really doing all that much athletic stuff right now. That will come back when I do the on-season training, which begins actually before the season, because I need to get my athletic ability back. So right now I'm doing raised deadlifts. Say they're about 3 inches off the floor. They're a bit higher than the deadlifts you saw last time. And so I can add some more weight. I change it about 2 inches or so between days right now. I said last time, I'm not doing squats because of my knees. So having it just 2 inches above what I did last time really puts me in a position where it doesn't really bug my knees hardly at all. So I can, I think I'm doing for 20 right now, or somewhere around there. And I'll be able to do more. As I build my strength, it'll go up. And yeah, so last time I did shoulder press. This time I do bench press. You can see me setting up the bench. This bench is a pretty good bench. I like it. It's from a company named Orion, and there's a store in Ontario that sells Orion's gear. Don't know, there might be some other places where a Canadian can get Orion stuff, but it's a good company. They don't originate, they're not originators. They're kind of duplicators, but they do it very well. So just like my shoulder press, I don't do sets of 3 for bench press. I do sets of 5 because it just feels better, or I'm not injured in my knee, so I'm not worried about trying to overdo my knee. You'll see pretty soon coming up here that there was a big disruption in my workout. If you look at the window in the back, you'll see, the lights out. You can see there's sun out, and then all of a sudden it'll be no sun in the window in the back. And what happened was dinner happened, and so the time between when I started dinner and ended dinner, the sun had gone down during that time. So you'll see how much more, like, I was feeling really good during this workout, really strong. And my daughter had made dinner, so I wasn't going to. That's my dog barking. I'm recording this outside. I don't know why she's barking yet. Nothing there. It's just being the dog, I guess. But summer. So you can see in my benches, it's moving pretty well. Well, now it's evening. Sun's down, and I went back to my 295. I didn't try to work myself up again. So a little cold. Summer is bugging me there, but it's a little cold. And then you can see how I was able to do 5, but it was kind of rough, especially after the third one. So you can see there, my form's starting to break down. Struggling. I was able to do it. Then I was like, oh man, I'm exhausted. And my body wasn't quite prepared for it, so I dropped it back down to 275. That ended up going pretty good. And then I put it back up to 295 again. But you'll see there's wraps on my arms. So this wasn't a true linear progression. I didn't progress like properly. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to not go up next workout and do that properly. A proper 295, not this kind of, I don't know, hybrid version of it, I guess, that you're seeing here. So reason is I'm showing this is because you can still put in some good work and make some gains even when there's an interruption. I thought dinner was going to take a little longer to make, but you got through it pretty efficiently. So here you'll see me setting up my assisted chin-ups, but you're going to see how poorly I did with this. I'm almost embarrassed to kind of show this part of the workout, but you know, you gotta show the warts with the successes. And I'll point out another reason why I showed this, but my overall goal is to do 3 sets of 10 with this resistance band, and then drop the resistance band to a smaller one, and then work my way up to do 3 sets of 10. But after my break I took for dinner and everything, this was just a really poor experience, I guess you can say. The food was just sitting in my gut, and my body was all cold, and maybe I should have did a warm-up to get my body back in shape. But there's something I wanted to show here. I think I do. Yeah, so here you can see I'm not doing a full chin up, but I am contracting my scapulas, and that kind of is the beginning of a chin up, right? You can see my arms aren't really bending, but I'm still moving up and down. That's because I'm moving my back up and down like I'm doing a chin up, and just to show that this still works on your grip strength. It also works on your back development, even if you can't do a set of 10 and you're looking for a set of 10 and things are just not working out like they were not in this exercise. You can still put in some meaningful work that actually, well, I could only do 2, which is pathetic, but kind of reset myself and did the necessary conditions, and I felt the workout like in my back. Hope you enjoyed. Yep.